Andy here, this is Andy's World Journeys. We are south of the Gangnam River in Seoul and we're checking stuff out Gangnam Style.
Fancy, look at this. Glasses. My only question is, like, when you want a book at the top shelf, how the heck do you get it? Academy, vocal, dance.
Op, 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 Oppa Gangnam Style.
Folks.
Andy here, this is Andy's World Journeys. We are south of the Gangnam River in Seoul today. And we are in a part of town known as Gangnam.
I'ma need safety. Tell her I can't stay. The girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going. I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out in Central America.
Yes, folks. Today we're doing it in some style. What kind of style? Gangnam Style.
And just to prove it, there is the Gangnam Style statue. I believe those are the size of Psy's actual hands.
And I don't know if you can hear it, but they're actually playing it briefly. No, they're not now.
It's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going. I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out in Central America.
Anyway, folks, you find us here outside the COEX Center, which is attached to the World Trade Center, or it is the World Trade Center, I don't know, but this is where style and K-pop and the rich and famous all come together, and we are exploring this part of Seoul today in my final vlog from Seoul, and it promises to be different and sparkling. We're going to see the streets of Gangnam today, which made Psy a worldwide name and brought K-pop in full to the rest of the world. I know very little about K-pop. I know a bit about J-pop, very little about K-pop, but we're going to have a bit of an explore. We're between Samsung station and well, there's another station just up there. It's a really big area. We're going to sort of move through it bit by bit. So
what you can see here is the COEX Mall, but we're going to go back down in that direction there. We're going to hit K-pop Square and the COEX Atrium, and we're going to start there. And then we're going to check out, well, we've got so much to check out today. I hope we've got enough time. I always go big.
I get it lit in your area. I'm locked to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me, supreme with the sound through the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hear it now.
Folks, this big square that you see behind me is K-pop Square. So we know we're in some serious K-pop territory.
We've got a lot of this sort of stuff here. Lots of neon signage, even though it's not really neon signage. They love it. And this here is the COEX Atrium. Not Atrium, Atrium. And I think they might even do some recording inside. So I thought we should have just a little look and see exactly what they offer in the COEX Atrium. Maybe we'll meet the stars of Sparkling Blue, who couldn't afford proper costumes. Who doesn't like a revolving door? This is the only way you can die. This is the only way to... Whatever, shut up, Andrew. Okay, folks. Let's head up and see what we can find
In the COEX Atrium. Folks, we have entered the COEX Atrium. Yes, atrium as in atrium, but with art. And here on the second floor, it's K-pop. K-pop, K-pop. And more K-pop, and I don't know any of these people, but I'm sure they're all very attractive and sing very nicely. These people look very serious. K-Town. Or should I say K-pop Town? Look, these guys, super duper awesome cool. And here's a shop.
Fancy, fancy shop. BTS, Blackpink, 17. These are names of K-pop bands. And cute stuff to buy. And me, yo, Gangnam Style. So get your K-pop merch here.
There's more and more. Oh look, they've even got albums. I was going to say, where are the actual albums? They've got them. They've got those albums. K-Town for you.
That group out there, they're called Baby Monster. I'm seeing the baby, I'm not seeing the monster. Maybe this fur came from the monster, maybe they killed the monster.
Good thing about being here on a Sunday morning, all the stars have been out partying all night. So you've got these places to yourself.
Well, look at this. This is actually an academy where they train up and record the K-pop stars of tomorrow. Or possibly today. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Academy, vocal, dance. Space 1, space 2, space 3, they've got a cafe. The K-pop cafe. And this is it. The K-Town Cafe, I should say. Wowzers.
Ain't nobody holding me, big wave at your shoreline so they know it's me. Bay boy from the cold seas, nitro with a new pen, go at ISO.
Do you think they release, like do album releases here or something? I don't know.
Tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, hey, look, I'm going, yeah, I'm going.
I decided to pop up to the 5th floor. There is an auditorium in here, so I can only presume that you get K-pop concerts here. Well, inside there, I should say.
Okay, now we're heading back down. Our next stop is something I saw online. It looks amazing. It's called the Starlfield Library. Just leaving the atrium and seeing if we can find this Starfield
Library. And this, folks, is this amazing Starfield Library. And I don't think we're going to spend too much time in there. They probably don't like people wandering around anyways. But you can see on the outside here, they've got a little cave. Oh, Billy Angel Cake Company. I am unfamiliar with Billy Angel or his cake work, but holy mackerel. Oh, cameras are okay. There's a sign to warm the cockles of my heart. My only question is, like, when you want a book at the top shelf, how the heck do you get it? I reckon there must be little things that, like little robots that run the lines and go up and down. Well, I'm not seeing anything like that. Wowzers. They've got a Starbucks. Of course they have.
folks, even if you only spend 5 minutes in here, when there's not much to do, rather than just stand here and gawk at the size of these bookshelves, just how high can you go? I mean, this is the perfect perfect tourist attraction, isn't it? For 2024. It's just selfie city. Everything is just a photo point. In the shadows of these giant buildings. We've got the COEX Mall next. Right next door, it's all together. And perhaps one last look from this side. Okay, I believe this is the entrance. I could have gone around the other way, but I wanted to enter from the main entrance here, which is just up from where we started there at the Gangnam Style statue. Anyway, it's an exhibition centre and a mall, so it's flash. One thing I really noticed in Seoul is that romance is on the rise here. I see so many people doing being coupley on the trains, wherever you go. Couples, 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 young couples. It feels like a young country, Korea. What can I say? I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me. And so, the feeling grows. Not only is this the COEX Mall, we're in the World Trade Center complex here. So this is part of the World Trade Center. And would you believe it? Right now, here at this exhibition center, they've got a travel fair. Travel well, but travel fair. I wonder if it's a ticketed event. We're heading up towards the 3rd World Tourism Industry Conference, which we will not be able to get in. But we should get some views. Who's up for some views? I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Oh yes I do. Whatever's going on is pretty cool. See if we can find the mall part. Here's the Starfield COEX Mall, which is underground, underneath the actual exhibition centre up there. For example, Fred Perry, a pop-up store. Now I don't know if this is Fred Perry, I suggest it's not, but he looks too cool for school. So this is how we know that this is high fashion. There's even an aquarium. Of course, a Krispy Kreme for your donut. Do not argue with me. Seoul fashions for you. Now this is a fancy underground mall. And if you do want a piece of cake, It's all a little bit fancy. A little bit? Who am I kidding? It is extremely fancy.
Over here we've got an Indian restaurant, and over the other side of this pylon, a Turkish restaurant. And it's getting even more fancy. Look at this. Wowzers. Could you see yourself wearing one of these? I'm not really here to shop, I'm just here to see stuff that sparkles and looks special. Every little cafe looks too cool for school. Look, this one's too cool for customers. Super Food San Francisco. They've even got an Outback Steakhouse, would you believe it?
I'm not sure that we have a single Outback Steakhouse in Australia. And if we do, they should be closed down.
But don't think that's it, because why would it be? Up here we have the Cloris tea rooms. Looks too fancy for the likes of me.
But we're in Gangnam, and everything's fancy. Everything's amazeballs, totes, and all that stuff. Totes.
Gee, Andrew, you're super uncool. Did you know that? Yeah, I kind of did. Don't worry, there are gashapons here. Gashapon. Look at all the cool stuff you can get in a capsule.
A shop selling virtual reality,
well, experiences. Pop yourself on a goggle.
folks, you get the idea. There's only so much walking around a shopping mall I can do before I'm done, and I'm pretty much there now. I gotta get out of here because we're changing the pace a little for the next thing we see. Folks, let's do it. Gangnam Style.
Tell her I can't stay cool. Ray gun, I'll shake it. Girls so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the
Don't say I don't put myself out there.
smoke screen daily. So the stress don't phase me. I'm going, hey, look, going.
It's a beautiful sunny day.
And guess what today is? It's Buddha's birthday. And this is Bongeunsa Temple. And this is where everyone is. Apart from obviously the shopping centres and the malls.
A very special temple apparently.
And actually the only temple I visited in Seoul.
들어와. 나 너 봤어.
As you may remember, we've seen quite a few lanterns since we've been in Korea, and this is why it's all been leading up to the big day, Buddha's birthday. I wonder what Buddha asked for his birthday. World peace? Or a new virtual reality set? These are lanterns too, I believe. They're made out of paper.
난 몰라. 나 가서 볼게 없어. 우리 저 다리까지 쏙 쓰는 거. 그 똑같은 맛만. 사무실에.
So over there you can actually do a temple stay here. Not sure if that's only for Buddhists. Possibly not.
Something that I meant to mention to you through these vlogs is, interestingly enough, you may think that if you've watched my Korean vlogs, that the principal religion in Korea is Buddhism. Although some will argue that Buddhism is not technically a religion at all. The fact is it's not. In fact, around half the country actually say that they have no religion at all. And by the numbers, Christianity is the most common religion.
I suppose we should have been looking at churches. Sorry. Over here we've got a giant bell and a giant drum. Love the juxtaposition of the wooden temple and this high-rise behind it.
Okay folks, from this stunningly decorated car park here at the temple, we are now heading by bus to another part of Gangnam.
When I take it from rags to riches, I heard that you claim that you know me, but you ain't the homie, the f is your friendship.
And folks, I hate to do this to you, but we're gonna love you and leave you there because this Gangnam vlog, and I apologize that I keep saying Gangnam when it's Gangnam, has to be split into two because there's just so much to cover and I'm getting really bad at cutting stuff out. So anyway, next week we will conclude my tour around Gangnam before we head back home with a couple of flight reviews. So I really look forward to catching you on the resumption of Gangnam. That'll be Gangnam Part 2. Thank you as always for joining me on this vlog. Take care wherever you are in the world. Look after yourselves. Don't forget to click like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, may the journey never end.